It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen set to get this one started. Off we go from Houston. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Into space. Inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. The kicking team off for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Pats will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Look the hot.
Here's a first carry for their running back. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Christian Gonzalez comes in for a tackle. From 31, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. On play action, here's May. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. May going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This a 46-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Pats will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Oh, ready. 118. Outside.
Stroud to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Texans first down.
Here we go. 118.
Again, on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 118.
To throw, it's Stroud. The second down throw is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
3rd and 10.
All right. Tony.
Back to throw. Stroud. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 48-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. He gets free. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
Makes the score Patriots 17, Texans nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 118. Hey, south.
To throw is Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Open space to the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. 18.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. His pass is played to Jalen Noel. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And this This will be incomplete.
Well, it's probably one of the most used cliches in football, but I think this is probably the appropriate use of missed opportunity. I mean, he's open in the end zone. All he has to do now is catch it. So that's a play they're going to look back on at the end of this game and say, man, we let that one slip away.
A second down throw for Stroud. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, and now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ow, for tonight. 18. That's it.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That is hot downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be bursting goal. They've got it at the 3. It is a big-time play for Houston. 62 yards.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
All right. 18. What's that?
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Patriots are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
What's that? 80, what's that?
The drive will start on the ground. Breathing room up past the 15. Look at him go. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, New England. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Patriots keep rolling right along. 38-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
11. Ow, for tonight. Hot.
Hold back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. 2nd down and 8.
Ow, for tonight. Hey, uno more.
Here's Stroud. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Stroud. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
10 yards.
Second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 49-yard line.
19 Texas. 18.
Now Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's been a one-sided affair to this point. More from Houston coming up in a moment. They'll come up here first and 10.
All right. At 18. What's that?
Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That catch puts them over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the first down.
12. Ow, for tonight.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Texans. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, tonight.
Up the sideline, past midfield, down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score again. Touchdown, New England. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's what drive will
at
start.
their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Stroud to throw here on first down. He's got a man. That's Miller. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
First down.
19 Texas.
1st and 10 at the 34.
On play action. Stroud. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, south.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
On the quick, right?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. First down for Houston.
All right. 118. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Robbie. Do it. Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's in the end zone and intercepted. He works free. Right side. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. What